Pierce, my point
No one
to you,
knows who you are.
I never tried to be an actor, never pretended to be an actor. B, I was never a career drag queen. I did once. I dressed up in drag.
Once we've seen photograph. But I mean, is it likely? I mean, again, look, I don't care if you dress up in drag. Doesn't mean any odds to me. Why would I care?
Look,
here's my question for you. A, it's unlikely you did that only once, if I may be so bold as to suggest that.
You can say that.
It's just that only once have we got photographic evidence, right?
Pierce, I think it's just, to me, it's almost amusing that people are trying to fight me of being something that I'm not, that, quite frankly, if I were to say, oh, yeah, I'm a drag queen, that would probably give me redemption points, which I'm not willing to take it, because then I'd be admitting to a lie just to cover myself for the media. So I feel like what you guys want me to do is admit to something I haven't done.
Let me tell you what I want you to do. I simply want you to be honest. I don't give a damn.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you here.
Well, listen, I think
I'm being very
to your credit, you have come in here, right, and you've sat opposite me, and we're going through all this, and you're giving me answers, right? And that's to your credit to do it. You didn't have to, so I appreciate you doing it. But you reportedly told donors you were a producer on Spider-Man on Broadway. Is that true?
No, I never said that.
Not true.
I never said that. I'm still trying to ask. I've asked the reporters, tell me who the donors were that I actually...
So that's categorically untrue.
I never said to anybody I produced a Broadway show, and if you look at the timeline, I think I would have been 21 years old.
Well, you've claimed a lot of things in your life, Congressman. Look, here's the thing.
Here's the reality.
Thing, Congressman, here's the thing. You may as well just be completely honest now.
Well, that's what I'm being. I'm telling you, I'm not going to rehash it.
Throw yourself to the public, to their mercy, to say, I've made up all this stuff about myself, right? I'm incredibly sorry, and I fall on the sword of your forgiveness. Because you're now facing 8 different investigations. Who knows where they're all going to lead? There's all these questions about your financing, your campaign expenses. All of it on the face of it looks dodgy. But your biggest problem is going to be persuading people of what the truthful answers are. I
have a question for you, though, and if I may. 8, you say there's 8 investigations. I haven't seen a formal investigation be open yet. The media keeps portraying to the American people that I'm being investigated through the wazoo, and that's all I keep asking. At least report it factually. Just please tell the people, because what this alludes to is people thinking that I'm a criminal, that the DOJ is coming after me, and then we start receiving, again, death threats at my office. Just 2 weeks ago, we had a credible death threat from a man with a rap sheet, as long as you can think of, from the state of Florida, calling us and leaving the man was so psychotic.
Saying what?
He left a detailed voicemail saying that he was going to get a baseball bat, bash my husband's brains in, and I was going to watch it. Then he was going to splatter mine all over the floor, and he wasn't going to stop until there was nothing left. Well, the genius left a voicemail on my office number. We sent it to Capitol Police. They did their job. They found him. He has a rap sheet.
He's been arrested and charged?
Well, no, I don't know where the point of the investigation is, but I know who he is. I have his rap sheet. The Capitol Police know who he is. This is something that's highly concerning to the safety of me and my family.
It's not the media whipping up the anger against you.
There's so much sensationalism.
Right. Well, that's why it's been good for clarity on this. One of the more serious allegations against you, I felt, was that you stole money from a disabled veteran who contacted you to help fund life-saving surgery for his service dog. This is a man called Richard Osthoff. He says that you raised cash on GoFundMe but refused to hand over the money. And AP says the FBI is now investigating this. What is the truth of this?
I've never met this man. I've been abundantly clear. I feel for him. I feel for his story. I am as compassionate and as passionate about helping veterans and animals as the next guy. When I read this, it hit me like a bag of bricks, because I don't know him. And most people who know me, who truly know me, Pierce, knows that if he had met me, his dog would have received the surgery. He wouldn't be homeless. The fact that he was homeless and anybody trying to help him wouldn't address the homeless issue was a bigger problem for me. And I mean that wholeheartedly.
So you've never set up a GoFundMe page?
I've set up dozens of GoFundMe pages.
No one will find one that relates to this particular thing.
Let me make this very clear. I've set up numerous GoFundMe pages throughout the years for animals in needs. Many of them who were not managed by me, they were managed by other people, but because I was the main account holder on the Facebook page, it would all go through mine.
So you're not denying there could be a GoFundMe page?
I'm not denying there could be a GoFundMe page, but I'm denying...
And what happened to that money if there is?
Like I said, I'm not denying if there's a GoFundMe page and if they're going to present me with one, I'm not going to deny that. But I've never met him. I've never took on this case, and I never took the money from his dog.
Well, next tonight, the final part of this extraordinary interview. Will Congressman George Santos apologise for being a terrible liar?